Yeah, hello YouTube. That's my furnace. It's February, what is it? 26th. And me and the dog are out here in the garage trying to heat it up. And we're going to show you what's going on with our wiring for the car. As you might see, let's see, there's this thing here. This is part of my dashboard. Since the wiring kit came with key switch and all that, I took out the stock key switch stuff and the original headlight switch and ignition switch and the little bezel thing that's underneath there, and then the behind the bezel was this thing here, which was part of the dashboard. So using my little Dremel tool, took it out. Whoops, sorry, and decided instead to make this thing, which is just kind of sitting here. So that's the plan. We're going to weld that, me and the dog. We're going to weld that up in there. So well, the way how I made this was I took a bunch of tape, masking tape, and I just masking taped this off. And then I took took one of these things and I just cut it all around there. And then I took the tape and taped it on this thing. And then I cut it out. Sorry. Cut it out using one of these things here. And then I beat it on this thing here to get a slight bend up in here, and I beat it on this thing here to get the other bend. And so I'm gonna weld that in there, and then I'll make another video. So pretty soon it'll be sitting in there, and we'll be replacing those switches with these things here. They'll be in this thing here. One of them up in here somewhere, and the other one's over here, and then there's a switch in the middle that will run my my windshield wipers. These are homemade. Yep. That's the trick. Here's another picture of the before. Now glove box going. Oh, there's my heater. Yeah. Phantom view of the heater. That's the defroster pipes. Yeah, there's a detent plate that goes up here, a nice chrome plate. I'll put that back, and boom, and I'm gonna paint this black probably. Yep. There you go. See you later.